Yo, Bo! It is another edition of the High Hopes Podcast, sponsored by Miller Lite, official partner of the Philadelphia Phillies. Tastes like Miller time. Philadelphia, celebrate responsibly. Did that work or not? I didn't know if it was going to work. I thought it was hit or miss. It was like so-so.
No. So I liked it.
Okay.
But if they actually do sign him, I need you to start with the Bo!
Oh, that's what I do. You're right.
Yeah.
Yep, done.
That's
done.
Yeah.
I'm really excited right now,
I
Jack.
know.
Because we just did a pod. We're sitting here forking the road. And they got to do, and then a few hours after, we get this note. Matt Gelb, the Phillies are meeting with Bo Bichette. It's real. They listen to the pod. Thank you for listening. Thank you for taking what we had to say seriously. We really appreciate it.
It's like they heard the conversation about you have two choices.
Yes.
One's really boring and no one's going to like it. And one's going to cost about the same, but will make everyone way happier.
And you get a younger, better player. I know it's a crazy thought to bring in someone who's not even 28 yet. He'll turn 28 in March. Crazy thought to have someone that young and in his prime on your team, but we could do that.
Younger than Bryson Stott.
Yeah, he is. Younger Bohm Albay. Yeah, you're right.
And the way that
I know.
Boom. No.
This guy's led the league in hits twice.
I love Bryson Stott.
Me too.
But we talk about him like he's a young player. You know what I mean? And Bo Bichette's like, younger. He's younger and good. Go get him. Like dude, he already kind of feels like a Philly.
I know.
And I'm really trying to
I
get
know.
him.
And the whole Mattingly thing, it feels so perfect. He's also we haven't talked about him as a player that much. He comes in and hits, dude. I just said he's led the league in hits twice. He's like a 300 hitter. So how much of this fan base just wanted someone who's going to come in and freaking put the ball in play and hit the ball and just be consistent at the plate like that? Like he is not only like a perfect fit from the age and where they are right now, and what they need.
Righty bat.
But he's also someone that Phillies fans would really love. Like he's exactly the kind of player they're looking for.
Yeah, and so I think he's actually getting. I think last year was the start of the peak of Bo Bichette.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you look at the beginning of his career, hit for high average balls, and struck out a lot. Like he had 130 strikeout season, 155 strikeout season, but there's coupled with home runs, which was great. Then he had the 2024 when he hit 224.
Mm-hmm.
That was obviously he had a lot of injuries, but last year kind of felt like a sweet spot for Bo Bichette, where he only hit like 18 home runs.
Yeah, I think it's 294 or something like that.
But I thought it was 311.
Was it 311?
Was it 311?
He
hit 311.
Yeah, 311. Okay.
So I think he's a career 294 hitter.
That's what it is. He's a career. I saw the career. That's
but
what it was.
Really because it's 2024. He hit 224.
Yeah.
So
he should be even higher.
It really drug his whole thing, his whole numbers down.
Again, he's led the league and hits twice.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's Turnerish, but like last year,
it is Turnerish.
Last year kind of felt like what Trey did. Where Trey committed to not going for the home runs, just go be a really good hitter. He won a
freaking batting title.
And he won a batting title. And I think that's almost what happened with Bo, where he only struck out 91 times last year.
That's phenomenal.
He still chases a lot, but because he's like a bad ball hitter in a way. But I think that the Phillies right now would be getting a guy that's entering into his prime.
Yeah, age-wise, certainly.
And if it's a 5-year deal, even a 6-year deal, I think you feel pretty confident that 3 or 4 of those years are still going to be peak Bo Bichette.
I mean, dude, if let's say it's a 5-year deal, the deal will be finishing at the age of Kyle Schwarber is now.
Yes.
Think about that.
Yes.
Yes. We're and especially again with the makeup of this team, and we're super happy they signed Schwarber. They needed to, it made sense. But you've got Schwarber and you got Turner and you got Harper and you got all these guys who are, and JT if he comes back, whatever. Like even Bader if they sign him. I know a lot of people have talked to like he's 30, going to be 32. Like all these guys are in their mid 30s. Every single one of them. Like who matters? Like bring in someone in their 20s. What a crazy thought.
I think he'd be the sixth youngest Philly. And he's gonna be getting a
that makes
contract.
Sense. Yeah,
sure. Yeah. So yes, it really felt like it came out of nowhere, because yesterday.
Can I just say this? It feels like we willed it into existence.
Well, listen, someone had been saying that it feels like they're saving their money up for a run at one of these guys.
You did. No, and we talked Bregman, we talked Bichette earlier in the offseason, and yeah.
And when they kept striking out on Imai and Akamoto, and people are like, well, where are the Phillies? It felt like that they know the Phillies know they cannot waste money. And it's not that those guys would be a waste of money. It's just they can't
They can't have another They can't have another Nick Castellanos contract.
But they also are so tight against it, they can't just like willy-nilly spend.
But that's my point. Yes, but on both fronts.
Yeah. So they have to be smart and calculated about this. And that's where I think you're seeing this all kind of come about with Bichette, where it's really feels like it's coming to a head here. Yesterday it was wild because Heyman puts out the article. Yeah. I didn't even bother checking it, like about the most likely landing spots for Bo. And then I think it's Phil's Tailgate tweeted it out first, where the Phillies is number 1. And I was like, what the hell? Like, what? Why? Then it has on there the Phillies players are texting him. I'm like, we like that. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm trying to figure out what players are texting him.
Because they probably love JT too, right?
I get JT not texting him.
Yeah, JT was not texting. Yeah. I mean, Harper.
It feels like a Harper Schwarber Turner.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see it.
I'll put in the putting some pressure on him.
Sure.
So that was exciting, but it was still Heyman. Just kind of felt like more of a guess.
Sure, which with Heyman. Yeah.
But man, when
Gelb, that's real, man.
It was Gelb, Rosenthal, and Starr contributed to it.
Yeah.
That is some haymakers.
That's big time people. That's where it's like, and they're meeting with him. It's reported. So like it's real to me, but like those guys don't all jump in unless there's real interest. Yes. This is not just like before we talked about the rumors, like the news come, Phillies could be in on Bo Bichette or a player. It's like, that felt like it had the real potential to be like, hey, JT, we'll go do something else. Sign with us now. This feels way more real now. Like this feels tangible. This feels like, oh, whoa, the Phillies might take this path. Like they could still sign JT. It could still be JT looks at this and says, whoops, overplay my hand. I want to be in Philly to what, like there are possible outcomes, but I believe this Bichette thing is not smoke and mirrors. I think it's real.
Yeah. My optimistic sense is they looked at everything. They looked at him still being available in January. They looked at probably what the contract projections are going to be. They looked at how it might be a little bit more per year if they get off JT and Bohm, and maybe they said themselves, what are we doing? Mm-hmm. We could just go spend equal money or a little bit more, $2 million more, and get a actual difference maker here, like an actual difference maker. We know we're not paying Bohm.
Who again is a perfect fit offensively, like a perfect fit offensively.
If he hit 30 home runs, but right.
But again, a right-handed batter who can come in and hit is like, we'll take it. Yes. Ideally, yes, that's fair.
A real right-handed bat would be massive. So my hope is that they almost are like, what are we, crazy?
Yeah.
Why are we just bringing the 35-year-old catch back? So I do think it's real. I don't think it's just to smoke out JT. I don't think it's just like, you got to decide, you guys. Like, I actually want, if JT picked up the phone today and said, I'll come back on the 3-year deal, I wanted the Phillies are like, we'll see.
Yeah.
Let's wait. Let's see how this plays out.
Well, and it felt like the language that Gelb used in the article and the tweet and all that was like, it's what you want to hear. It did feel like what you're talking about, where like the Phillies have stepped back and kind of re-looked at this thing. Like this is like, it didn't just, it felt like exactly what we've been talking about, where it's like, hold up, guys. Like, don't just like follow this plan you think you had, like reevaluate. And it feels like they did that in the way he talked about it.
Well, so it was funny because everything came out yesterday. I felt like there's a lot of positive momentum, a lot of like, wow, we might do this. And then Nightingale put out there that Phillies executives still think it's a long shot. And then Zielecki still said he still thinks it's a long shot, which is, I think it's smart to put out.
Of course, you're not going to, like, you want to give Bichette all the leverage. Yes,
exactly. So I think it's smart to put out. The one thing that they said in both of those pieces that I think is nonsense is, well, it's a lot of roster maneuvering. Not really.
It's you guys.
It's trading Bo, not paying JT,
and then just getting a new catcher. We're there.
I know. Did it. It's so basically it's you're signing Bichette to replace Bo. You are trading for Ryan Jeffers or signing Victor Caratini, and letting JT go. Mm-hmm. We already know you're either cutting Castellanos or eating $5-10 million and getting him out of here.
15 million.
So
probably cutting him. Yeah.
I meant 15 million. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Good. I was like, 5 million.
Yeah,
who's taking on 50?
Yeah.
I got you.
So it's just not. I know that you have to put that stuff out there. Like, it's still, we'll see, blah, blah, blah. But it's really not that much roster maneuvering. I'm sure you can flip Alec Bohm for
whatever.
If
you're motivated to just give him like more or less, give him away, like someone will take Alec Bohm for a year. It's a 1-year deal.
And especially teams that haven't spent in the past, but are starting to have to spend because of the new CBA.
The Pirates, the Royals, these type of teams.
Possibly like the A's, like they they feel like, okay, well, we got to start spending a little bit of money to show these teams that we're serious heading into the CBA negotiations. The other thing that I found interesting is Rosenthal on Fair Territory yesterday, and it could be a part of the Phillies' thought process here, but he said that, listen, a cap's probably not going to come to baseball with the.
I would be absolutely floored if they
totally
have a cap in baseball.
But at worst, there's going to be higher luxury tax thresholds.
I could see that.
So I think what the Phillies are thinking is, we all know about the $38 million coming off the books next year. If you add Garcia to it, you add Bohm to it, you add some, like, that's $50+ million coming off the books, right? But if there's also higher luxury tax thresholds, it makes it a little bit easier to take as well, because that means maybe your tax bill isn't as high.
Yeah, and if you can go higher before you hit the thresholds and all that stuff.
So,
and look, because they do have other things, like Luzardo next year is a decision. You know, I mean, they got guys, you know, so yeah.
Luzardo's a really fascinating
I think
one.
it's that's why I brought him up. I think he's one of the most fascinating guys on the roster from that perspective.
Because I really want him to stay.
Yeah, and I think, look, the Ranger's going to go, you know, like, so like, he pretty important, certainly, obviously this year, but even moving forward, it so much depends on how good Andrew Painter is this year.
Luzardo's next contract might start with a 3, like a $30 million a year.
Oh, 30 a year. I thought you were talking about $300 million. Holy crap. No, I think Luzardo could absolutely. Are you kidding me?
30?
Yes, I think Luzardo will get over $100 million on the market without a doubt.
Yeah, I feel confident about that. I wonder how close it gets to 200.
Yeah, it could. If he does this year what he did last year, if he can replicate innings and this like similar level of success, he will get close to $200 million without a doubt.
He's 28.
I think he's 27 now.
Gonna
maybe
be 28
turning 28.
next year,
I think.
And then gonna be 29.
Is that right, Tuck? Can you look that up for us?
I think it'll be 28, 29 hitting free agency as a lefty starter. Yeah,
it's 28.
Okay, so his
birthday's in September.
Okay, so his 28th season. He turned 29 late in the season.
Yeah, so he's. I mean, that's and especially because he has had the injury stuff. If he can put up 2 straight, really.
That's my point.
Years,
that's why I think the innings this year are so important for him. If he can come similar level, that's going to be huge.
You can argue it's a fresh arm, and things like that. So.
Yeah, and again, that not just the performance. Now the pedigree is so high. You know, I mean, it was the number 1 prospect in the sport who's proving it. Like those guys. I mean, we see it with football all the time. Like if you are a top guy, if you're believed to be the top talent guys, and you deliver on that talent, like people just believe in it more.
Yeah, look at Carson.
Absolutely,
Carson got, like 4 stars.
That's exactly right, dude. That's exactly right. Yeah.
So, man, it's like if this goes in a vintage Phillies way, where it's just JT and Bohm back at this point,
it'll be the most disappointing.
Might have to cancel the pod. I might have to do it, dude. I don't know. I would never, obviously. No. But
let me put this: I will throw something at you that I think is crazy, but I actually think you will. I'm guessing that you will say yes to. If it's that JT Bohm back, would you have rather they just blew it up and rebuild? I know. I know. That's what I'm saying. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. I'll go as far as to say if they just bring JT and Bohm back, I think they miss the playoffs.
Wow.
So
you think they have to get some new
my body's so ready for Bo Bichette.
Here's the way, like, because I'm with you. Like, if I had to bet my life, I would bet that it's JT. Like, if I had to, but they're not stupid. Like, the Phillies are smart. They have smart people down there. John Middleton's a super smart guy. We've met him. Like, he's a bright dude. Dave Dombrowski is a bright dude. Preston Mattingly, we have him on the pod all the time. We know he is a super intelligent guy. Like, they have to know, right, on some level, what the reception will be if they go down that path. Like, they have to know, and maybe they're okay with it. Maybe they're like, this is the best thing for the team. We're going to do what's right and all that. But like, they have to know in that building, right, how it will be received.
And I think they know how Bo Bichette would be received.
That's my point. Yeah. That's my point. I'm saying I think they have to. I mean, look, Middleton talked about with the Harper thing. You saw the poll. That, like, they're not idiots. Like, they know.
I know.
So that gives me hope.
I can't tell. So when it came out last night that he became interested in them around the holidays, you know, I thought that was a bit of a weird report, you know, and how he felt like Mattingly was going there. And so the Don Mattingly thing,
I think that is something. Like, I don't think I think money wins and like whatever, but I do, like, it's been mentioned enough and talked about even during the World Series and stuff that these guys are so close. Like, I think there's a little something to it.
Yeah, I think I don't think it's nonsense just to put them together. Obviously, there's enough reporting that they're close. And I think if you're Bo Bichette, you want to go somewhere where at least there's someone that you know and trust.
Of course.
So
he's a human. You know?
That's where I think it's not complete nonsense. One thing that worries me is the whole, he reached out to them and expressed interest in them around the holidays, where it kind of feels like, now maybe it's one of two things.
Maybe they already let him know they were interested at the beginning of the offseason and he's coming back. That's possible.
But also maybe it was, oh man, it really seems like the Blue Jays are gonna sign Kyle Tucker. I gotta go somewhere else, because they can't pay for me. So that's my optimistic sense. My fearful sense is he's just using the Phillies
which he could be.
Which he could be. And now we're taking a meeting. Now it's not in person. I believe it's a Zoom
what
meeting.
Do you make of that? That was going to be my next question to you, is the Zoom media aspect of it, because that was something like on the morning show, like Rhea, I believe there was someone who was like, I don't love the Zoom meeting of it all.
Well, so I do wonder if he's on his honeymoon.
Oh, did he just get married?
He got married last weekend.
Oh, that's possible then.
So
I probably is.
Some people watch Nola versus Scherzer on their honeymoon.
Some people take meetings for hundreds of millions of dollars. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, so it was similar.
People just enjoyed the place they're at, like me.
So
okay.
I think if he didn't just get married and he probably wasn't on his honeymoon, I'd be like, that's a little weird.
No, Jack. I'm really happy you brought that context, because I didn't know that. That is we don't know that that's the reason. Maybe they're honeymooning later in the, like, who knows? But that feels like a rational potential reason for why they're not bringing him in the building and giving him the whole thing.
Well, or subjecting him to
the construction worker.
Oh! Sign a contract.
Yeah, sign.
This city of champions. Come on, Bo.
Like the filet mignon of cities.
Do it. And then Klentak leaving the door locked and subjecting Manny Machado to the
classic
to everyone, and opening the door like he was a relative at Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
That was really, healthy looking for an organization trying to land a $300 million player. Good stuff. So that. I hope that is kind of what it is that he's on a honeymoon, because the Zoom thing was definitely weird. But him reaching out to the Phillies, expressing interest, my optimistic sense is he realizes that Tucker's probably going to be a Blue Jay. They signed Akamoto, so he doesn't really have a spot.
Shout out to the Blue Jays, man.
Dude, they're spending.
Yeah.
They're spending.
Yeah,
they're spending. And if they add Bichette, they're what? The
Phillies, you know about?
They're second best team.
Just from the Blue Jays for me. Yeah.
They're the second best team in the National League.
Yeah.
They are with the Blue Jays
and the Dodgers.
And the Dodgers.
I think those would be
Yankees, I guess.
Yeah, no, I think those would be the clear top three, at least for me.
They're the three best teams in baseball.
Yeah.
That's the three best teams in baseball if they go and do this.
Yeah, I agree.
And listen, if they run it back, they're probably still a playoff team. I know I'm being a little dramatic with miss the playoffs.
But the point, look, we just saw the Braves miss the playoffs. We saw, the Mets after the 101 season fall back out. Like the Mets last year missed the playoffs. They're in a tough division. The Braves and Mets are not like, we have not liked the Mets offseason, but like they're not rollovers. Like I just don't think you can guarantee you're going to walk in and win the division. I agree with you.
I know. So, but this one will put them.
Go get Bo.
And I know it's early to start doing the shout out to John Middleton thing, because he's not yet a Philly.
Mm-hmm.
But man, the guy just is trying.
Yeah,
he's trying.
And I said the last part, like I really do appreciate it, because John Middleton is not the fourth richest owner in baseball, but you know what? We have the fourth highest payroll in baseball.
I know.
And for real. And he's going to be like, the Dodgers have more money than God. They have the Guggenheim like collection. Like the people they have so many billionaires who are part owners of the Dodgers. Like it is an unlevel playing field. It really is.
And the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are
Blue Jays are one of the most the richest franchises in sports, man.
They're owned by Rogers.
They're owned by Rogers. And the Blue Jays and this is me going back to Lords of the Realm, if anyone's ready.
Yeah, listen, you turn into a big owners guy.
Dude, the Blue Jays no, anti-owner. The Blue Jays
pro John.
The pro John anti-owners as a group. Very pro John Middleton. The Blue Jays have always been a half. Like that from the moment they came in, they have been one of the richer franchises. They've always been able to spend if they want to. And it's good for the sport.
And Steve Cohen obviously has
20. Exactly. He's got 5 times the amount of money that John Middleton has. Like, think about that. 5 times the amount of money that John Middleton has.
But we're right there, baby.
And he deserves credit for that. Yeah. He really does.
Now Lambeau.
No, go get Bo. Yeah, go get Bo Bichette. Yeah.
Go get Bo Bichette. And the victory tour would be.
And then we will really be able to do the victory tour.
Yeah. So
I'm so excited.
I'm trying not to get ahead.
Well,
of
because
myself.
it's one of those things where it's like, and that is what they like. That is the risk they take here, right? Is by doing the meeting and they are getting us excited.
I know,
and it will hit that much worse if it goes back the other way now.
And I think part of why I do feel so optimistic, like I actually think there's a better chance of Bo Bichette coming here than the JT resigning. I really do.
Whoa!
I really do believe that.
You were 20 minutes in the pod and you dropped that. That is like a haymaker.
Because they are a team that you never know what they're doing.
Sure.
And for them to be as confident as they are in letting this get out, because I don't know who else is in on Bo. You know, I think this is the first meeting he's done.
Yeah, we haven't heard that he's got suitors.
There's been teams that make sense, right? Like the Yankees thing feels fake. That felt like something to put pressure on the Blue Jays. I don't think the Yankees are going to sign him. Cubs, I think is more.
I think that could happen.
Would be
for sure.
Could, but more interested in Bregman. And then the Dodgers, but everyone keeps getting linking him to the Dodgers. I haven't heard one of like he's actually talking to the Dodgers.
Yeah.
So I think my optimistic sense is that the Phillies usually operate in silence. You never know what they're doing. But some of the things they
remember Castellanos, that was like as out of nowhere a signing. It was like, what?
I know, you saw him on the Rocky steps.
Okay.
But they do sometimes telegraph. They telegraph Schwarber. They're obvious about that. They telegraphed Turner very early that was their guy. We know about Harper. So the fact that the Phillies feel like they are confirming all of this and put like that is giving me, because I like you just said, they know that this is setting up for a colossal disappointment if they don't get it
It's
done.
a great point, dude. You're making me feel good.
So I think that's where my optimism comes from in them possibly landing.
Dude, that was awesome. I'm like,
don't start crying.
I'm not.
He's not
No, it's like too excited. I'm like,
what number is he gonna wear?
That's a
he
great
can't wear
question.
11.
No, 11's out. Oh,
he can't wear 1.
What does Dad wear? What did Dante wear?
That's a good question.
Like, I think it
feels like more. That should be your.
It was my era. You're right.
Yeah. What were the Big Street Bombers over there?
They bombed. It was him and Galarraga and Vinny Castilla and like that. Larry Walker, obviously. Those
clearly didn't care about defense.
No, they raked though, dude. Andres Galarraga
He changed his number like 10 times.
Oh, come on.
He did wear number 10 when he was with the Rockies, though.
Okay,
Yeah,
so that can't happen. Oh, it could happen.
It could happen.
Could 11, 19, 3, 8, 10, 9, and 19.
Just give him JT's number. Do it.
And Darren Dalton's number and
well,
Jeff Jenkins' number.
Yes, I'm just saying at this moment.
I know.
Get rid of JT, switch it out.
What do you think about what the Tigers did yesterday?
What did the Tigers do?
Did you not see it?
No.
So Scoop will ask for 32 and they counted with 19.
No.
It's the biggest gap in the history
of arbitration.
And they're so funny. Their first offer is 480, I think, for him. It's Scooball. Like, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Just trade him.
Just trade it. Yeah, seriously. It's a shame, but just trade him.
He's gonna be a Met. So I'm trying to.
I know.
Trying to get ready for
I like that you're laying the groundwork for that.
By the way, speaking of that, Ranger, just pick the Orioles.
Don't do it. Yeah. Go. You love Pete Alonso, dude. Go play with him. You've always wanted to play with Pete.
And Eflin.
And Eflin, your buddy.
And
Sir Anthony's there.
Not really.
Maybe no.
He got traded.
Gregory Soto, maybe there.
Did Sir Anthony sign yet? I feel.
Oh yeah, he was with the Blue Jays. I'm an idiot. He was with the Blue Jays in the World Series. Yeah. Pull it together, Seltzer.
Yeah.
Bad job by me.
I think Sir Anthony allowed the home run to.
I thought he was good in Game 7.
He's still a free agent.
He is still a free agent.
Ooh, bring him up.
Bring him home.
His middle name is Amborius.
I did know that. I'm just kidding. I did not know.
Wow.
That's a great middle name.
Listen to this one. Listen to this one. From Bob Clappish, who's an MLB.
Clappish is legit.
Do you know him?
Oh, yeah. Bob Clappish has been around forever.
He wrote, the Yankees don't appear to have a plan.
He's a Yankees guy. Like I remember him as like a New York guy.
Oh, okay.
Clappish, I think.
So the Yankees don't appear to have a plan B ready. Outfielder Kyle Tucker is too expensive, and infielder Bo Bichette is almost certainly headed to the Phillies.
Whoa!
Where Don Mattingly is his former bench coach in Toronto.
Bob Clappish, clap it in.
Oh,
Clappish.
Oh, and the Bill Madden guy yesterday.
Bob Clappish has been around forever.
Wow.
Like since I was a kid, I feel like I'll look up Bob Clappish. He's been around for a while.
Man, how many times?
It's like KALPSICH.
Yeah. How many times are you gonna watch the home run off of Ohtani this offseason if he signs?
Oh, buddy.
And just the
Newark Star Ledger. I thought so.
Yeah.
So I thought. Yeah. So like, forever.
Almost certainly headed to the Phillies.
Dude,
look at this.
Dude.
Look at this.
Let's go.
You playing him at second or third?
Oh, I don't care.
I don't care either.
Yeah, Bryce. I mean, he's better at second, right?
Yeah.
But I like Bryson more than Boom. So
yeah.
Figure it out.
Well, I'm not sure.
No, we moved Stott to third. Whatever. Yeah, get over there.
Get out of here, 2-8.
You got it.
Come on.
Get it. Yeah.
Dude, can I just one last message before we get out of here? One last one. Going from getting off of Casty, JT, and Bone.
No one can say they're running it back anymore.
And going to, by the way, Adolis now after you add Bichette?
It changes everything.
Oh,
It's such a better flyer to take.
Love a bounce back.
Yeah.
But going from that to Adolis, Jeffers, and Bichette. By the way, definitely thought Jeffers had more than 9 home runs last year.
Yeah, but he was good. He had more the year before. And
he had 21 in the year before. And I think last year he
was hurt a bit.
Well, no, he developed it. He got his OBP up to 350 something.
Okay. So it's another guy who's sacrificing power for on base.
That's what we do.
We
sacrifice power.
Small ball.
But Jeffers connects at the ballpark. We're right there.
I'm really excited.
Come on, man.
This is exciting. They have to do this.
The meeting's Monday. So we get the Eagles destroy the Niners. Am I right? Come on, man.
That's right.
Yeah. And then straight
big game from Jalen coming.
Straight into don't do that. Anyway, straight into
he couldn't even keep it up fast.
No, but I tell you what, I'm gonna be annoying on Monday.
I know you are.
At 2:00.
Yeah.
If it happens to go one way and the Bichette meeting happens.
Oh yeah. I'm sure listeners will love it.
Nah. They really don't. I'm just having fun.
I know you
just
are.
having fun.
Look, I know you.
Just always with a smile.
That's right.
Always with a smile.
Nothing serious.
Go Birds.
Go
Birds.
All right. We good? This is great. John, give us a pod to do.
Wait, hold on. I did have a couple of things real quick.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
So I'm sorry.
I have to pick my wife up in 5 minutes.
Where's the video yearbook?
Further than 5 minutes away.
Where's the video yearbook?
I'm with you on that. Where is it? What are we doing?
Brian De La Cruz did win Dominican Winter League MVP.
Ooh.
Future
always liked him.
Platoon guy with Marsh on left field.
Come on, man. Hitting some dongs.
And Crawford has lowered his hands.
Oh.
Crawford has lowered
big
his hands.
news.
That is huge news. I'm getting excited. If you add Bo Bichette, I'm so much more excited
It changes the whole everything.
About
man.
Crawford and Painter.
All of it. It just makes everything else way more fun.
I'm getting really excited about Painter
Me too. Go get him. You got
I
Tucker.
know. You're
that
usually...
Tucker just freaked out. Yeah, he's used to it for me. He did not see that coming.
Yeah, well, when things get serious,
the table slap.
We start slamming things.
All right. We will be back next week, no matter what. The question is, will it be the Bo? It freaking better be. Please. Until then. He's for some seltzer.